Much like Paul Schrader's Taxi Driver, this has nothing to do with counting cards. The Card Counter was written and directed by Paul Schrader, who wrote Taxi Driver, among a couple other Scorsese movies, First Reformed, and now he's written and directed this one. So Oscar Isaac is a man with a past, and it's very mysterious, and you'll learn more about it when you see the movie. So what he does with the spare time, which he has nothing but time, is go from casino to casino in the Midwest area and just play blackjack and counting cards. But he doesn't win a lot. Once people kind of whiff that he's starting to count cards, he's out of there. He's on to the next casino. He meets Tiffany Haddish, who is, as they call, a leader of a stable, and she wants to hire Oscar Isaac to join her stable so they can both win money. He takes in Ty Sheridan. He's a young kid, and he sees a lot of himself in this kid, and he also has a past that has to do with Oscar Isaac's past, you'll learn. And he kind of takes him under his wing, and he wants to win all this money for him so he can have a better life. Much like Paul Schrader's, he's been working for like 50 years, much like most of his movies, this is a very dark, very slow, dialogue-heavy drama. And Oscar Isaac is still searching for his first Oscar. I think he's gonna get close with this one. I'm a sucker for very long sequence shots where it's just like the camera either moves or slowly moves. There's some sort of movement while the actor is just waxing poetic. He's just going on and on about something, and just eventually all the beats change while it's going it. There's like 15 of those in this movie. I was a big fan of the directing of this movie, and Oscar Isaac knocks it out of the park. Every single scene that he's in feels like he's just like this close to exploding. Tiffany Haddish is, of course, she's the comic relief in this, but she's not goofy. She's kind of trying to figure out what's the deal with Oscar Isaac. It's not an action. It's not an action movie. It's all about dealing with your past. Oh, I forgot to mention, Willem Dafoe is in this for 5 minutes too, and Oscar Isaac and Ty Sheridan share a motive with trying to find Willem Dafoe. Unfortunately, Willem Dafoe, again, is in this for, I think, literally 3 scenes. And, of course, he's great in all 3 scenes. I just wish there was more of him. But the movie itself, just like I said in the beginning, this is not about counting cards, it's not about poker, although there is a lot of poker and blackjack and roulette in this movie. It kind of makes you want to go to a casino. This is about dealing with your past and can you run from it? Which is very similar to a lot of Paul Schrader movies, and this is just Paul Schrader doing what he does. Lots of dialogue, pretty witty, also very dark. It's just a lone man writing his deepest, darkest thoughts and narrating it. But other than the directing and the performances, there's not much new here, but it is worth seeing for Oscar Isaac's performance. If you're a big fan of his, he's wonderful in this. This isn't Paul Schrader's best, but if you like his writing, go see this movie. If you like his directing, go see this movie. The Card Counter is a 7 out of 10. I wish I had a 7 of hearts or 7 of something in the cards, but I got a Pokemon card that has 70 HP. I don't know what the HP is. Hit points, health points, one of the two. Either way, Card Counter is a 7 out of 10, mainly because of the performances are wonderful. It's just nothing new, and you'll probably forget about it pretty soon. But it's still a Paul Schrader movie. Scorsese produced it, so it's still worth seeing if you love dark, slow movies about very lonely people. What a fun time at the movies.